Suge Gotti, man. Peepsent in the building. We at K-Day, 93.5 FM, getting it in for to do this interview, man. Stay tuned. Life of Times on Monterey.
We got a special guest in the studio.
Yes, sir.
And we kind of bring it in gently and stuff. We had another, man, how can we say it? Another tragedy in hip hop.
Senseless
tragedy. You know what I'm saying? Senseless tragedy,
right.
Whether it's the East Coast, West Coast. And there's always tragedies going on. But this directly dealing with us in LA, dealing with us at home. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself, my man, and bring it on in and tell them what we're talking about in the community in LA today.
Oh, Suge Gotti, man, out of Watts.
Suge.
What's up, Mr. Suge Gotti?
All right. Yeah, we talking about the minorities and the stuff that's going on in hip hop. You know, I just lost a friend, Inbone, from Cali Swag District, in a senseless death over nothing. A person that was just totally harmless. You know, and it hurts to see the community go through things like this. When yesterday, my little 4-year-old daughter started crying when she seen it on the news. Cause that group had an impact on the kids and that affect the youth everywhere. Cause of the impact the group made with everybody.
Yeah,
and that song, it's a positive song.
The positive song, man, and it touched the youth.
Yeah, definitely.
And dude he was young himself. He was 21, 22, I believe. I don't know him personally. 22 years old. So when it's a young man in the community and he does a positive song, and not saying everything he does was positive, but if he's trying to, you know, have a positive movement in society, and the Dougie was the song.
Yeah, I mean, they came out and saw that down, and it was a whole new
all
movement.
kids probably know more than our parents, you know what I'm saying, of what happened and stuff, and it's a sad tragedy, but I'm gonna let my man clap. Hey, it's bad what we doing in hip hop right now. It's bad what we doing in the communities.
Yeah, man, I mean, we got, you know, you and people coming in all the time, different people all the time coming in and talking about, you know, how things are improving in the community. You know, gang violence is down and everything. And man, senseless stuff like this is just it's tough to deal with, my man. And Suge, going back directly to you, my man, like, I mean, obviously this is so brand new and fresh, but I mean, what do you do? How do you go from here? What do you do as far as, like, you know what I'm saying? I know you got a song with these dudes, and just, I mean, what's the vibe like right now? I mean, I can't even imagine.
It's everybody hurt, because I remember the first day they walked in that studio.
Yeah.
Like, I watched that whole thing turn into what it is now, and to watch that happen, it's like you could be a total positive person, and that happened. Like, me personally, I stamped this Inbone was harmless. He just, you know, he liked to party and he loved shoes.
Yeah.
It was like wrong place, wrong time situation. Just
I talked to him earlier that day.
Man.
We was teasing him about his basketball team, stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, he was tweeting, talking about when the Lakers and Boston go play.
Yeah.
We was laughing, you know.
Yeah.
But just, you know, and he had just came back from some promo stuff, the whole group. And for him to come home and for that to happen, it's like, wow.
Exactly. Well, like we say, it's senseless tragedies and murders and stuff that happen in our community, whether it's Black, Latino, we even gonna go into the Tongan, Samoan, the Asian, all the groups. It's no sense for us to keep going through these. It just don't make no sense that we keep doing it and thinking it's gonna be a different outcome.
Right.
If you kill somebody, it's bad news for both families, because somebody gonna get caught, or even if you don't get caught, you're gonna be on the run for a minute.
Right.
And even if you don't, you know, if you're on the run for a minute, you're gonna still be thinking they after you. I mean, it's just too much involved. And the worst thing is, we're not just killing neighborhoods no more. They killing athletes. They killing people that's making an impact in entertainment. It's all bad.
And even the worst part about it is like Inbone, you know, made an impact and a new movement and everything. But there's so many people and kids even out there that get murdered really in the streets that aren't famous, that are just kids. You know what I'm saying? And man, when stuff like this happens, it puts it in perspective, because you can't know how many other stories don't get on the news.
Exactly.
Aren't in this time. You know what I'm saying? So from here, I mean, where do we go from here? How can we improve, you know what I mean, in the community, more of a positive impact on things, and through your music and everything as well?
It's you have to make a bigger impact in the community, make more activities. Because I'm a coach in the Snoop Youth Football League.
Oh, okay.
Like for the Compton.
You came to the wrong place. We do football over here. Okay.
Right. See, the problem is when the kids are with the coaches, they're fine.
Okay.
It's the at home and at school activities that make the difference when you go home, what you exposed to at home.
Yeah.
Because I grew up in Watts and I had to struggle growing up. And when I was at school and playing football and sports, I was happy. It's when I go home,
that downtime,
when the reality set in.
Yeah.
And a lot of kids, I've coached kids where they like, man, I don't want to go home. I want to go with you, coach.
Yeah.
Because the home is where it starts. If you're in an unstable home, it creates an unstable youth. Because what your kids grow up seeing, that's what they more than likely try to, emulate.
Absolutely.
And be just like that.
Right. Exactly.
If you're just tuning in right now, it's 93.5 KDA, your man Classic One and Trey, and we're with my man Suge Gotti. You can hit him up on Twitter at Suge SUGEGOTTI. Man, where do we go? I keep asking you this, but what do you tell kids now? Like you said, you was growing up in Watts, and it's the downtime. It's a time away from the activities and a time away from your friends that you may get caught up into some trouble. Like, what do you do? What would you give advice to these kids out here that have to deal with things that you did when you grew up?
From my personal experience, if you see what's right and what's wrong, you have to go with what's right. You have to make a decision.
And it's that choice right there at that time.
Choice.
Yeah.
Because when you're 12 years old, you know whether you want to go right or wrong. And I knew at the age 12 what I wanted to be. At that age, that's a critical point in your life. Whether your mom or dad there, you as a person have to make a decision which way you want to go.
You got to grow up faster in the hood than you do when you're somewhere else.
Right.
It's true.
The pressure's on.
Right.
Yeah.
My man Suge Gotti brought a special guest with him, a friend of the neighborhood, Mr. Kino. Came through.
My boy Kino, man.
Man, Kino, why you got to shine, man? Jump on the mic.
Come on, King.
Let's talk to Kino and let's get into this. I believe you brought us a little special present to play.
My new single, Bottles on Me.
Bottles on Me.
That's what's up. Okay.
We're gonna get in that. What's up, Kino?
What's up, man?
How you doing?
Man, it's always a blessing to be through here and give back to somebody else coming up behind me. You know what I mean?
How's the family doing with the episode that just went on?
Everybody trying to stay strong. You know, the team is trying to stay strong, and it's even the harder issue for management. You know what I'm saying?
319, if I'm correct, right?
319.
I apologize. 319.
Yeah. So it's just about trying to stay strong and refocus and make sure that we stay strong for Inbone and make sure that the music, just keeps going. You know what I mean? Like, we gotta let this be
this can't stop right here.
We gotta let this be a vessel to even come back stronger.
Yeah,
you know
as we have to go through these obstacles in life sometimes, bro, and it's a difficult obstacle.
Right.
But hopefully down the line you can say, hey, this is what made us stronger, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
In regards to that. Let's get into my man Suge Gotti's
Let's get it in.
single. He said number 2, bro.
Yeah, number 2, we gonna get it on the track right now.
For that to happen like that, it's like, wow.
It's bad business.
It was all positive with him.
Yeah.
Like, even like with my song Bottles on Me and Wish I Could, that's all linked back to right there at 319 Music.
Yeah.
Like,
and shout out to 319, because I know the brothers
Big Y,
is going through
Wacko, Cali Swag District, Vito, Mr. Smith. I love y'all, man. Keep your heads up.
Suge, man, I know this is tough, especially like I keep saying, it's so fresh, you know what I'm saying? But let's try and switch gears a little bit if we can, and let's focus on you and what's cracking with you. Talk about a little bit more about this single, who you came together with, how you came together with them, and
what you doing, what you gonna be doing.
Oh, okay, yeah, that song got produced by Vito, courtesy of 319 Music Group.
Yeah.
Same management. I'm trying to just ad lib. Yeah. Same management as Cali Swag District.
Right.
And what made you pass the first time though? Like, what was?
I felt that it wasn't me.
Okay.
Then to be truthful, once I saw the reaction from some other people, I said,
so you better jump on that.
Let me get on that.
Because it's a few times that I did that, and I hear the song like, wow.
Yeah.
You know? So I just went in on it. Here I am.
Real talk.
Man, I'm on the cover of the New Wheels 2000 magazine.
Okay.
All right.
I'm on Waka Flocka album, Flockavelli Track 3, TTG.
Doing it big.
How'd you link with Wak?
Through a mutual friend. He was out here for the BET Awards. They introduced us. Then the next day, Waka called me to the studio.
And that's how that goes.
From there, here we are a few months later.
Yeah.
Album out. He double time, 2 times platinum.
Yeah,
That's cracking.
That's good
You
stuff.
anticipate working more with him, working more with other dudes?
Yeah, who are
I'm
you
trying
trying
to
to
work with anybody.
Yeah, you trying to work with
I work with
anybody.
anybody who want to work with me.
Yeah.
You know,
Say I'm
I don't
with
set
it.
no barriers.
You open.
I do a song with the rejects.
And we got a lot of dudes that come through, but what I like about you, my man, you seem genuine, and you can see it
That's
right
true.
away, and it's a good thing, man.
Yeah,
It's
I
good
mean,
to
the
see
first thing you
the
came in
rapper-
here talking about was real talk, not my record.
Not no
You know what I
name
mean?
dropping and all
Right.
that stuff, and that's always good for when you meet artists, because it makes you. I'm saying, and we gonna be honest, it make you like when radio or entertainment make you work a little harder for them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of just hey woo woo, you like everybody do that.
Right, everybody's got that.
I'd rather
Right.
just name drop myself.
But we gonna name drop you.
Yeah,
Right.
I'd rather
We
just
messing with
campaign
Suge
myself.
Gotti.
Hopefully after this, I hit 4,000. But
Yeah.
I interact. It's me really running my Twitter. I run all my social networks.
Dope.
You know, so it's really me you communicating with. You know, a lot of people that might not be true.
Right,
So,
you're
but
right.
it's, when you holler at me on, if it's YouTube, it's me you talking back to.
Yeah.
If you leave a comment and then I respond back, that's really me. That's really how I feel.
All right, that's what's up. So you got real spit from my man Suge. You got video planned? Are you gonna do a video for this?
Yeah, I'm shooting a video for that next week.
Okay.
Oh, man,
I'm gonna need a
can-
cameo
can-
for y'all.
I mean,
please,
of
you know
course,
we was
man.
gonna
Let
have.
me know.
And I don't mean to invite my dude Classic, but he a DJ.
Right.
Let's get
Of course.
it in.
Yeah, I mean,
make him DJ a couple sets.
Yeah, let's get it in.
Of course.
I'm with it.
That's
We'll
no
do it.
problem.
He on air.
Y'all show me love. I gotta show the love back.
That's what's
Yeah.
up, man. We definitely gonna get it in, man. And then let's talk about everything else, man. I mean, obviously, an album gonna be attached to this.
Yeah, it's due out November 18th.
Okay.
Life and Times of Omar Ray,
Okay, November
Okay.
18th.
Life and Times of Omar Ray.
Volume 1.
And it's still in the works right now. You picking tracks, or it's done and you're
It's
ready to go.
about 80% finished.
And
Okay.
can you give us a little snippet, a little taste of what's cracking?
I got a Ray J feature,
Okay.
Joe Moses feature,
Yeah.
Young Kino, of course.
Of course, Young King.
Kino be thinking
Still
he
in the
getting
bag.
here.
Just come on, son. Right.
I mean, I'm just trying to let my boy shine, like you said. I ain't trying
he
to name
getting
drop no nothing. When you said he came in humble,
Right.
you know, and it make people work harder. You know, I
Yeah.
always say to people, period, when they say, what advice can you give? I'm like, you know, it's character first
Yeah.
before the music. So
Exactly.
I'm just falling back playing my part right now,
Yeah,
you know.
definitely.
My dude came through. It's Suge time. I ain't
Yeah.
trying, you know, I ain't trying to take over.
as
you know
you
what I
do.
mean?
You
Hey,
know,
Suge,
Kino.
out of all the people that you named, like who's the illest that you work with chemistry wise? Don't say Kino because he ain't here. I mean, I'm just, you know what I mean though. Like, I mean, as far as just
Yeah, who
getting
was
in
the
there, and you just
chemistry like?
knocked it out.
Just clicked right away.
You'll put him on the spot right now.
Man, that's crazy.
Everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and say everybody.
Political answer.
Yeah, that might be the right
Okay,
answer.
we doing a
Yeah.
Barack answer on here. That's fine. We gonna
sorry.
roll with
Just
that
leave it
one.
like this. Every record he keep on the project,
Yeah.
it was chemistry.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
It's just,
Hey, so
to me, like my music come from the heart.
Uh-huh.
And if I have the final say so. So whatever song I pick, that's that.
Yeah.
That's the final
Yeah.
word.
they ever try and push you in a direction where you like,
You
and
don't
I'm
feel
not
comfortable with?
trying to
Yeah.
pin you in the corner to talk about your management, but you know, obviously they're gonna try and guide you a certain way.
We want
We think you should do this, do that.
Yeah,
I be
yeah.
like, and I'm an open person, so I feel like I'm gonna try it your way,
Okay.
and if it don't work,
And do you do it based on like all like you like where you want to go, or do you think like maybe sometimes feedback helps you a lot, like listening to maybe your boys or just random people like, yo, this is hot, let's roll with this.
I do test runs, friends.
Yeah.
I might just put a song out on the internet just to see the feedback I'm gonna
Okay.
get.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just go with your gut feeling.
That's a good look.
Because a lot of times, you know, a lot of artists, I think they make the mistake of they doing music for how everybody else go feel and not how they go feel.
Okay. Keep it 100. Everybody's got to focus on their strengths and talents. You're an artist. Kino, you're an artist. You know, we work
Yeah.
in radio. These kids sometimes, like you said, when you're in the hood and struggling and pressures of the world coming down, you might not have moms at home, pops at home. When you can get like your strengths, and it could be football, it could be school, basketball, and when you have these things backing you, like helping out with the coaching that you do, you know, it's a
Do
good
it.
look, man. And it gets these kids into school and college.
Do
D'Anthony's
it.
going to Oregon. This kid's going to SC. It's just a great look, man, all the way around. It's a real good look.
Seeing you be an impact on people though is like the biggest blessing.
Yeah.
Anyways, like that stuff is more fruitful to the
Sure,
soul
sure.
than anything. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man, we gotta have these kids make these better decisions. Going full circle,
And it stems
rest in
from
peace,
that.
Inbone.
Absolutely.
Stop the violence in the streets, whether it's black, brown, Tongan, Samoan, Chinese, Asian, Cambodian, whatever. Stop the violence, man. We gotta stop this nonsense killing.
Right. Again, man. Shouts out to K-Day and Classic and Trey for having us. Shouts out to my boy Suge Gotti and rest in peace Inbone. We sending a lot of love to your family and a lot of love to 319 Music Group.
No question. That's what's up. Suge, man, I appreciate you. Kino, as always, man, a friend of the show. Suge, man, you can catch his album November 18th. It's coming out at Suge Gotti on the Twitter, man. And you're welcome back anytime, man. I appreciate it. That's what's up. Classic Trey, man. We out.
Long summer drinking bottles on me.